I'm Susan Lyne, and I'm the chairman of Gilt Groupe. Gilt Groupe is an e-commerce company. We pioneered flash sales in the United States. I look at us as being the second wave of e-commerce. We're trying to make shopping online experiential, exciting, all about discovery. I define myself now as an entrepreneur, and I am somebody who looks for good ideas and then supports the team of people we pull together to execute on it. I'm a mother, an executive, a coach, a sponsor, a sister, and a girlfriend. I've had an unorthodox career. I was in the magazine business, and I moved into television. Then I moved to the Martha Stewart Company, and then I made this recent leap to Gilt. So it has been unorthodox in that I've made those leaps. My advice for young women would be to think just as hard about your peer relationships as about your relationship with your boss. I think it's very easy when you're starting out to only think about how does my boss feel about me? Am I doing a good job? Am I liked here? Will I get promoted? But it's your peer relationships that are going to follow you through life. So one idea that I picked up from a friend out in California was to set up office hours. That essentially meant that for about 3 hours once a week, I would open my doors to anybody who wanted to sign up and spend 30 minutes with me. It was a great way for me to keep up with the mood of the company, and it was also a phenomenal way for me to get to know the second and third tier leaders, would-be leaders at the company. So work-life balance is, there is no science to it. It's an art, and I think everybody deals with it differently. But for me, the most important thing was always to find some little piece of time I could steal during the course of a day, maybe 30 minutes. I'd go into a restaurant by myself. I would find some time when I could quiet the world around me. My key support system is my sisters. I've got 3 sisters who live within 10 blocks, and they've all got children too. But when I was in the early throes of my career and I had 2 little children, it was because I had my sisters that I was able to do everything I did. You know, if I had to travel at the last minute, one of them took over. If I couldn't be there for a soccer game or a school play, one of them was there. So we covered for each other, and as a result, we were able to do a lot, and the kids felt like they were part of a larger extended family. One challenge for me, because I have moved from industry to industry, has been accepting the fact that I was going to have to become a beginner again on some level. That's hard when you have been working for a decade or 2 or 3. It's always interesting because I know I bring certain skills with me wherever I go into a new job. But when I've got something new that I don't really understand, whether that be the merchandising business when I went over to Martha Stewart or engineering when I came to Gilt, that slight anxiety you have going into work every day, I think makes my mind work better. One of the ways that I know it's time to move on is when I feel like, I know everything about this business. I need a new challenge.